Kempf, and I sure do miss you guys. Oh boy, will it be great when we get back together again. My heart will be so happy. It's always happy when I see you guys. And I'll be looking for Aiden. I'll be looking for Malachi. I'll be looking for, let's see who else. Yes, there will be, of course, Kason. Yes, all of them. I'll be so happy to see them. And all the other students too. I miss each and every one of you. Well, today, I'm going to read a book to you. You know, if you were in school right now, you'd be getting up, getting ready to go home. And so we're going to read a book before you go home. And it's going to be about Pig the Pug. Well, you know, we have learned a lot about books since the beginning of the year. So we're going to help our brain remember what parts of the book there are. This is the front of the book. This is the spine of the book. And you flip the book over, and this is the back of the book. We always begin at the front of the book. And remember, you need to listen really carefully. This is how we acquire language. It's by learning, it's by listening. And some of us that do not hear as well, the more language we hear, the better we can get at communicating and learning language. So let's listen carefully, okay? We have the title of the book right here, Pig the Pug. See that right there? Look at that face. Look at his eyes. What do you think he's telling you? Is he happy? Looks kind of grumpy? I'm not too sure. And then in the front of the book, not only do we have the title, but we also have a person's name down here, and it is Aaron Blaby. And he is not only the person who wrote the words, he also drew the pictures, and we call that what? That's right, the illustrator. I'm so proud for you guys, you remembered. Excellent. So we're going to begin our story today. Here we go. I want you to look at him. He looks like he's very unhappy, but I hope he becomes happy as we read the words in the book and the story about Pig the Pug. It appears that he was very greedy and selfish, and he did not want to share. And you know, right now, while we're at home with our family and in our house, there are things we can do to share, and we can learn to share and make things happy for everyone. And it makes your heart happy too when you share. So let's see if Pig the Pug becomes happy, or does he stay like a grump. Here we go. Pig the Pug. Right here, if you remember, we call this the title page. Yes, it says Pig the Pug. We turn another page. If I can get it to go, here we go. And here's another title page. Now remember, it has the title of the book, and it has the author and illustrator at the bottom. Yes. Ooh, look at that steak. You think that's a steak, or you think that maybe is a pork chop? I don't know. Let's read and find out. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say, he was greedy and selfish in most every way. Looks like he has a lot of food. Can you see at the bottom where it says mine? And that tongue is hanging out. We always use our thumb and our index finger to turn the page. Ooh, looky here. He lived in a house with a wiener dog. Trevor was his name. But when was he nice to him? You've got some great toys there, poor Trevor would say. See, Trevor's looking up at him, very happy. But Pig would just grumble. They're mine. Go away. I'm not too sure that's very nice. Let's turn the page and see what happens. But it might be more fun, Trevor said to Pig, if we both played together. Trevor's happy. Let's look over here. Well, Pig just flipped his lid. He just couldn't believe it. He flipped his wig. That's a saying for he just went crazy. Let's turn the page and see what happens. No, they are mine. Didn't you hear? Only mine. You keep your paws off of them. They are mine, 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 mine. I know what your game is. You want me to share. But I'll never do that. I won't, and I swear. Look at his mouth open, his tongue is out. He's just screaming at poor Trevor that just wants to be nice and share. When we share, we take turns. Let's see. And with that, he proceeded to gather his stuff. And make a big pile with a huff and a puff. Just look at him, he's making that big pile. And once he had it all gathered in a pile, he howled from the top with a satisfied smile. There! Shouted Pig. Now you won't get my loot. It's mine, 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 mine. So why don't you scoot? Poor Trevor. But just at that moment, poor Trevor didn't see him. He didn't see the pile that was wobbling. Oh, dear me, Trevor was saying, watch out up there. Good Trevor did cry, but the shame of it was, oh no, what happened? Look at Pig. Where do you think he went? Do you think he fell on the floor? Do you think maybe he fell in the middle of the toys? Where did he go? Trevor tried to warn him. Watch out. Let's see. Well, pugs cannot fly. And looky there. Where did he go? He fell out of the window and on the ground. Pugs did not fly. These days it's different. I'm happy to say it's so very different in most every way. Remember your rhyming words. There's way and there's say. So different. It looks like Trevor has a toy that he's playing with. He says it's different now. What do you think happened to Pig the pug? Do you think he's at the doctor? Do you think he came home? Let's turn the page and see. Yes! Pig shares his toys now, and Trevor's his friend, and they both play together. They're playing together, but I don't know if Pig the pug's happy. Trevor looks happy. Let's turn the page. Uh-oh. While Pig's on the mend. So he fell out the window, hurt himself, and now he's all bandaged up, waiting to get well again. The end. Did you like that book? I thought it was kind of cute. I think we read it in class, but it's always a fun one that we can read again. I want you to tell your parents who was in the book. We've been talking about who. Those are the characters that are in the book. And remember exactly what happened. What was the problem? What did Pig the pug not want to do? That's true. He did not want to share. And how did he end up sharing with Trevor? He was very selfish, wasn't he? And he had all of his toys in one big pile. But what happened when he climbed up on the pile? He fell out the window. And he realized that it wasn't fun being greedy and selfish. It's better to have a friend and to share and take turns. Well, maybe tomorrow I'll read another book. I think I have one about Mr. Pig and a wolf. Its title is Suddenly. So until tomorrow, I look forward to seeing you. Bye.